Hello everyone. So this video is on the Collaborate feature on TREB. Okay, so I'm already logged onto the Toronto Real Estate Board here. I'm on the home page. Okay, you can see that there is the big Collaborate button right here in the middle of the screen. Okay, it's right beside Search Properties. Okay, if you're on Search Properties as well, there is another link. If you've got your bar open on the left, there is another shortcut here on the left-hand side underneath Geo Warehouse. Both links will take you to the same spot. Okay, so I'm going to go straight from the home page. I'm going to click the Collaborate button. Okay, and if this is the first time you are logging on, you are going to see this welcome notice at the bottom here. So you'll see a description of most of the features. Okay, and similar to web forms and Authentisign, Collaborate is really big on the icons here. Okay, so your menu has got your icons down the side. If you wanted to expand your menu, you're going to click the menu button up on the top left. Okay, and then that way you have the description of what each icon represents. So you've got the Search for Listings tab. Okay, that's the magnifying glass. If you found a listing you like, you can click the thumbs up. Your likes will be saved on the list page. Okay, that's these bulletproof or these bullet points here. You can create your own lists with the plus sign. Okay, that's adding a new list. You can save your searches with the wrench. You can suggest listings to your clients with the light bulb. Your clients' likes, saved searches, and uploaded documents are shared with you. Your news feed, so that's the newspaper here, is key in tracking your activities and those of your clients. Post messages to your team and clients from the news feeds, and you can click on the news feed at any time to return to this page. Okay, these are just some of Collaborate's features, and we're getting ready to have fun exploring all that Collab has to offer. Okay, so the reason why we are learning to use Collab or Collaborate, okay, is this feature allows us to send our clients an invitation to use Collaborate, okay, and what this does is this helps them create their own searches, okay, similar to Realtor.ca, similar to perhaps the map features on your own websites, okay, but this gives us an advantage. When a client is searching on Collab, we have access to the back end. We sort of now can see what they're thinking, what they're searching for. It's easier for them to communicate. If they like a listing, they can just simply click the like button, this thumbs up button right here next to the listing. If they want to leave a comment and send a note to you, like if as they're scrolling through and they want to send you a note that says, hey, this looks great, can we go book an appointment? Or can you check what school district this is in, or if there's a pool in the back? Things like that. They can send you a really quick instant message without leaving their screen, without having to pick up the phone and send you a text. Okay, that kind of thing. It's a really great time saver, okay? So let's go straight to the Clients tab, because that's the first thing you're going to want to know is how to add your clients and how to invite them. So let's click Clients over here on the left. So that's this briefcase here. If you already have some contacts listed in TREB, okay, you'll see the list of your contacts here. This does not mean that they automatically have access to Collab. It is making it easier for you by bringing in your address book here. Okay, so you can see we already have some test clients set up here. Okay, and this is one that I made earlier today. So you can see that when this client was created, okay, when they confirmed their access and the last time that my client logged in here, okay. In their news feed, I can see the activity that they're doing, right? I can see that they opened my welcome message. I can see that they confirmed their account. I can see that they created a search in High Park. I can see that they really like this listing and they added it to their likes. Okay, I can see, that I created a search for them. Okay, and as the listings come up, as the new matches come up, you can see them here. Okay, messages. So these are the messages that are automatically sent out through Collab for you on your behalf. So for example, there was this one. You were invited. So when we created the account, and I'm going to go through this step by step. When we created an account, this was the first email. Okay, I can see when they opened it. I can see when it was delivered. Okay, let's go back to clients. Okay, I can see the chat here. So let's see, did they send me any messages? Yes, perfect. Right, so I can see if they were clicking on a listing and they wanted to write, hey, this is great, can we go see this one? I can go back and see my chat here. Okay, you can upload documents here as well. For example, if you wanted to put up maybe a rental application or working with a realtor brochure, okay, sample lease agreement or lease offer. Okay, I can see the list that the client made. Okay, so this is her likes so far, just the one. I can see the searches that are set up. Okay, similar to a prospect search that you're setting up on TREB. Okay, and this is the notifications portion. I'm going to go through that in just a second. So let's create our client first. So again, if I'm on the home page here, okay, I want to add a client. We're going to go to the left and click clients, okay, the briefcase. Now that I'm in the clients tab, I'm going to press the new button right on the top. Okay, so new, the plus sign, and it's making a new client. Okay, Mr. Bob House Hunter. Okay, and all you really need is their name and email address. Okay, you can choose to keep going and fill out as much as you like if you want to treat this sort of like a CRM, fill out their address, their phone number, their Facebook, what stage they're in, if they're just, doing the home search, if they're signing something, if we're negotiating. There's so many more fields you can keep going and fill out. Birthdays, okay, some notes to yourself. Now we can save client or save an invite. Save client is if you're not ready to send them an invitation yet. Save an invite, we will send them their welcome email. Okay, and this is important in order for them to have access to Collaborate. Okay, they need to open their welcome email and create a password. So this is the standard email that you're set up with. You can change it, you can edit this. Okay, I can go ahead and start typing. Okay, I can put in my website information, I can put in my contact information, and if you want to keep that, you can press Save Default. Okay, and then every time after this client, after your default is made, you can use your default by clicking this button. Okay, so when I'm ready to go, I'm going to press Send Invitation, and that email goes out automatically. Now you'll see this jumped to notifications. Okay, I highly recommend going through your notifications and adjusting them, okay, especially depending on how active your client is going to be. So there's two sets right here. You've got your notifications, okay, so the notifications that you will get every time your client makes a move, every time they share something, they like something, there's a new listing that matches their searches, okay, and then if you keep scrolling, these are the notifications that your client will get, okay. Now they will have access to change their notification preferences, so you do not have to do this, but there are certain things that maybe I would change to real time, and I'll show you that right here. So if you click the email interval section here, you can change when your notifications arrive, okay? So you can have them come up in real time, hourly, 6 hours, 12 hours, or just once a day. Okay, so for example, something like a message sent to you, I would want that in real time. Okay, I would definitely want that in real time, and I think you're going to look like a superstar if they send you a message and you're getting that. I'm sure you guys are on your phones, on your smartphones, on your computers, and you'll be able to respond ASAP. You're going to look like a superstar. Okay, things like maybe they signed in and signed out. I don't need to know that in real time. I don't think, you know, it's like, oh, they sign in and then they get distracted and have to go make dinner, so they sign out, and then I'm going to get another 2 notifications, and then it's after dinner, so they're going to sign in again. There's no way that's going to bombard you. So I would change this maybe daily, okay? So that way at the end of the day you get a nice little report. Oh, so and so logged in and was looking at houses today. Okay, and on that note, I would recommend keeping your clients in Collaborate, even if they have already purchased their home, maybe it's been a while. This does not have to be for super, super serious active clients. People love house hunting. People love looking around on Realtor.ca, on different websites, things like that. The fact that you can give them this portal to do their searches here, to look up listings in real time, okay? You want to be the source of all their real estate information, okay? You'd be surprised how many clients, you know, will buy a house and will still come log into their Collaborate account 6 months later, a year later, just because they want to see, you know, what's going on in the neighborhood, right? And again, if they have any questions, if they like a listing, they'll be able to just like it, email it to you. Maybe they love the neighborhood that they moved into. Maybe they'd like to, you know, look at some houses now for mom and dad or for the in-laws. Okay, so keep them on your Collaborate. There's no need to delete and disable them. Okay, you can do that at your discretion. Okay, but definitely check out the notifications tab once you add a client. Okay, now let's jump to search listings. So that is on my left here. It's the magnifying glass. Okay, yep, I'm just gonna press leave. Okay, so the map search is really, really, really easy to use. You can literally just click on the map here and just start moving your mouse around to start dragging it. There's the plus and minus sign up here on the top left. You zoom in. Let's keep going here. Whoops, I'm in the water. All right, back to Toronto. Here we are. Let's zoom in a little more. Okay, and you're going to get an overwhelming amount of listings. Okay, all these numbers means there's 28 listings in this pocket. There's 6 in this pocket. Okay, so now we need to start narrowing it down. And now you can use the circle. It's very similar to TREB. You've got the circle, you've got your polygon shape, you've got your rectangle. Okay, so if I want to do a circle, like a radius search, I can just kind of go like this. Okay, if I'm happy with that, I'll start to see the results now down here at my bottom left. So you'll see 100 of 265 listings are left. Okay, it will only display 100 listings at a time. So if you've got anything more than that, it's going to get cut out. So we need to narrow it down a bit more. So freehold versus condo. Okay, I've got more filters here. Because you are logged in as a realtor, you will see available and unavailable. Okay, your clients will not see that. It's very similar to Realtor.ca, so they'll see what's available. They can see sold conditional, right? Once it's sold, that is gone. So for my price, let's go up to $1 million. Let's see if that narrows anything down. Yes, now I'm down to 47 listings. Okay, and see, I can see that right in the bottom left here. Okay, so I can check out the style, 2-story, 2.5, back splits. Okay, bathrooms, days on market now is a feature, parking spaces, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll have an additional features tab. It's not as many features as TREB, okay? So this is still not as much as what you can do as a prospect search, but it's good enough. Okay, so now that I'm here, if I'm just, and your client, again, when they're doing a search, they see almost exactly this screen, okay, other than the unavailables. So if this is good enough and they want to save this search, they can press save down here at the bottom. Okay, search name, I'm just going to call it test High Park. Okay. And now, do I want to save this again for myself? Because I'm logged in as a realtor, I can choose which client I want to apply this to. So let's change it. Let's apply this to Bob here. Okay. Now, again, email results. Do I want it to notify my client? Yes. In real time? Absolutely. Every time there's a new listing? Sure. Notify me? Sure. Let's do real time. Okay. And then you can choose the format as well. Okay, there's a description of my search and save search. Perfect. Okay, now once you're here, if you want to start looking at the listings, you can click on list up here, or you can click on the individual listings. You can kind of scroll in a little bit more. Okay, and we've got our list of listings here. Okay, so let's click on one. Great, so I can see the price and everything. The way the photos are displayed are really beautiful. Up here on the top right, this is where your client would be able to thumbs up or thumbs down a listing. Right here is where they would leave you a comment. Okay, so this looks great. Go see it on Saturday. Okay, and then let's see, who have I got here? Clients. Okay, so your client would be sending this to you. I'm going to send this to somebody just for the heck of it. Okay, so there we go. Again, because you're a realtor, you can see broker full option, right? Your client will be looking at client full. Okay, so there's all the information. You've got a link here to Geo Warehouse, which is cool. Okay, again, only you can see the brokerage remarks. Okay, you've got a bit more information here. And some similar property suggestions at the bottom. Okay. Let's go back out here. So this is a new feature down here at the bottom. We've got these new reports. Okay, I'm just going to click it just to show you they are still developing it. Okay, currently there's a free trial for 30 days. Okay, after that it's $29.99 a month. Okay, and I will be downloading this to show you exactly what everything does. But essentially it gives you your branded market reports. Okay, right now they have the market trends. So this is up and running. Social media is coming soon, so it's not here yet. But market trends, I will give you a quick look. Okay, so this is based on the search that I just did. Okay, and we can go through, okay, number of listings, sale count, sale dollars, list price, sale price, days on market. All these are kind of cool. At the top right here, you can change the date range. So we can go just by what's been going on in the last month in this area, what's been going on in the last quarter, 6 months. Okay. As you can see, there was quite the dip when COVID started, right? This was our spring market was starting, This is all the people who had to sell once they realized that COVID was coming, and then it started to go down, right? So the other thing that's really cool about this, so you can print, got the option to print here. Okay, so if you're paying for the branded version, you get your name and photo and information up here. Okay, Otherwise, you've just got our Sutton office logo, and you can print that or save as PDF. Or this is really cool. You can press the share button, okay? And this will connect right to your social media. So this is really a neat feature, especially if you're working on, a particular area. If you're farming a certain area, maybe there's some condos that you're looking at and you want to talk about what's been going on in the neighborhood. This is the image that's going out. You can write your small description, write your little post, okay, and then you can share it straight to your LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter. Okay, but again, more social media content will be available hopefully soon, and then we'll be able to do another meeting on that. Okay, we did have some really good questions during our meeting today, which is, does this work well for clients who are not so tech savvy? My answer to that would be, if your clients can use Realtor.ca, if they've been searching online at all, then yes, they can use this, absolutely. Okay, so I'll just show you what the email looks like. Okay, so once you send them an invitation, it'll say their name up here. Hello, I called this person test client. You've been invited by insert realtor name here, has invited you to join Collab. Okay, that's all your information. Complete registration and sign in. So all they need to do is create a username and password that they're going to remember. Okay, that's the hardest part, really. And then you'll see at the bottom, you've got these links to the App Store and Google Play. And that's because this is an app. Okay, this feature is mobile friendly. They worked really hard to get that done. And it works really well on your phone. Okay, so again, the hardest part is just remembering your password. Okay, and once they get logged in, they get another follow-up email automatically. Okay, you don't have to do this. It goes out on your behalf. Okay, I look forward to our communications using this app. Collab offers tools for searching and viewing listings, saving searches, marking listings as likes or dislikes, sharing documents, posting messages, etc., etc. Okay, if you have, let's go back here. If you have multiple people, if you have, a husband and wife, or two people looking at properties, they can share an account if you like. Okay? It's not like Authentisign where everybody has to have a unique ID. They can go ahead and do that as long as they're fine with sharing their emails and passwords. However, it is easy enough to set up 2 people, okay, and they can send listings, to you. They can send listings to each other. It's really cool. They can like and share, and then that way they can be on their own phones, on their own apps, and doing their own searches. Okay, you can also suggest listings to people, okay, or they can suggest listings to you, and you'll see them here. So if they're outside of your list, let me go back to a search. So if you've, and this is the clear shape button if you wanted to erase any of the shapes that you made, if you made a mistake up here, so clear. Okay, so if you click on a listing and you want to suggest it to somebody, it's this light bulb here. Okay. Another really great question was, can we search outside of the GTA or outside of TREB? So no, these are only, this feed is from the Toronto Real Estate Board. Okay, it's not here to replace Connect. Okay, if you are searching areas that are outside of the GTA, you might find them here. Okay, like you can see when I click here to look through the cities. Okay, you can see I've got all sorts of areas on here, and that's because yes, occasionally we do see listings that are outside of our typical area on the Toronto Real Estate Board. Okay, but this program does not pull in data from other boards. Okay, this is just a TREB feature. Okay, so I'm just going to bring you back to my newsfeed one more time, just so you can see as you log in, if you like to, you can see what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, so you can come in here anytime Again, we're just on TREB. We're going to click the collaborate button and it brings you right here if you wanted to take a look. However, you will get the emails on your notifications. You will get the notification emails as your client makes changes. I would suggest as well, down here, you've got your profile. Let me open up the menu again. So you will see your name here, okay? And you've got your profile. I would recommend uploading a photo or at least a logo. Okay, you can pick your colors, your text colors, your font. It's really cool. And once the reason why you should do that is because when your client logs in, your business card is here in the corner as they're logging in and doing their searches. So that's really cool. Again, it's all about subliminal messaging. It's all about recognizing that you are the source of their real estate information. Okay, so that concludes the basics of Collaborate. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at the office. Thank you so much.